I harp on them daily. Flash middle, flash in front of the ball. Doesn't matter what press break we're doing. If you do those two things, they're really, really hard to defend. But it goes back to the things I was saying before. I think if you get sideline in, you get sideline X in, you get regular in and Badger, these other ones can all be supplemental. Maybe you're playing, St. Anthony's or something, and you got, they're running a specific thing. You can put one of those other ones in because they're just basically like an out-of-bounds play. But I think you got to have 3 or 4 core ones. All right, here's what I'm going to run all the time for our press break. I'm going to run sideline. I'm going to run regular. I'm going to run Badger. We're good, or whatever you're going to have to do. But all those would be really effective against zones and man defense. It doesn't really matter. Any questions? That's a great starting point. Yeah, like I said at the beginning, I think you can be as creative as I can, especially as far as, I've got this favorite out-of-bounds play. If you're just worried about getting the ball in, an out-of-bounds play that you work for under the basket will work to get the ball in. Now, once it gets in, then you got some other issues. That's when you maybe have to worry about them flashing in front of the ball, someone getting in the middle, someone behind. Some of those principles that I've been talking about would have to, especially if you're really low or something, if they're catching the ball near the baseline, you'd have to, kind of adjust that a little bit. But I think those are really big principles as far as getting the ball in. Sending the 2 people deep is also a good release. Sending 1 deep, sending 2 deep. If you have a lot of confidence in your guards, people have done it against us, and we don't get frazzled very often, but we sometimes get a little frazzled, and it takes us, 4 or 5 possessions to adjust to it. So if you want something to kind of keep the other team off guard a little bit, it's a really good thing to do. Any questions? Again, you know your personnel as well as I do, but the one throwing the ball in is a really good thing. Other than that, a lot of these positions are interchangeable. It really doesn't matter. It just kind of depends on the people that you have and kind of where they'll fit. No more questions? All right. Thanks, guys. Very good. Go get a drink.